Good morning, friends. I arrived yesterday here in Hoodsport. This is my friend Terry's place. His house is right over there, and there are a bunch of cabins he's put on his property that he rents out to people who want to get away. It is a beautiful, beautiful place, about 1,000 hectare square, uh, and they have a lot of wildlife here. There are giraffes, zebras, antelopes, warthogs, and I heard the hippos come up from that river. Our plan is to head toward Kruger, and maybe perhaps we'll get to see some more wildlife there. First order of business in South Africa? A mandatory pit stop at the local butcher for authentic South African biltong. Man, I miss this stuff. With our road snack secure, Terry and I are heading deep into Ingwelala, an unfenced private nature reserve directly bordering Kruger National Park. And you are greeted by the wildlife before you even enter the park. Here's our fuss of the big five. There is a leopard in the bushes. I saw him dragging a young impala. Oh, did you catch that? Wow, what an incredible start to the day. Zebra crossing alert. Seeing these guys up close, you realize how incredibly muscular and fit these wild horses really are. Ingwelala means the place where the leopard sleeps. It is truly an extraordinary reserve. Because they follow Kruger's conservation rules, there are no fences here, allowing wildlife to roam completely free between the two reserves. Terry has a sanctuary here, and he was kind enough to host me. It is a rare, one-of-a-kind experience, accessible only if you own a home or come as a guest. That means no crowds, no safari jams, just pure wilderness and you. There's a herd of waterbucks in the bushes, and there's a male on the other side actively courting the ladies, staying hot on their trails. Well, love is definitely out in the air. It is the mating season. When we were leaving the house, I asked Terry, how long does it take to get to the reserve? And he laughingly said, it depends. And I know exactly what he meant by that comment. It depends on what you see and what you want to see. There have been animals at every corner, and I didn't want to miss a single one of them. So we took our sweet time to get in here. This is the bridge right before the entrance to the Ingwelala Reserve. At the entrance, we were greeted by this adorable family of nyalas. Looks like there are quite a few young ones in there. After getting official approval from the local impalas to drop off our belongings, we hit the trail again, and right away we ran into this family of warthogs. And looks like love is in the air for them too. That sounder looks like has 3 generations hanging out together. Are we supposed to close the gate?
Nah, don't worry. We're not going to be that long.
Okay. Oh, this is a drone shot. Within a minute of getting the drone up, I spotted 2 massive bull elephants wandering up the riverbank after quenching their thirst. It is super common for males to form these small bachelor herds. Once the young bulls hit puberty, around the age of 12 or 15, they get kicked out of their family herd. but their need for connection is so strong that they latch on to older, wiser bulls who mentor them and also keep those teenage hormone outbursts in check.
Cheers. Cheers, Jack.
Oh, what a view! My goodness. Lovely. From the tower, I spotted the same two bull elephants again, slowly wandering away and making their way into the bush. Hey, look what I found! It's Zazu from the Lion King. That's a red-billed hornbill, and I had no idea they regularly hang out with the yellow-billed hornbills like this. The two young male giraffes are practicing necking. This isn't a play, this is how giraffes battle to establish dominance and secure mating rights. And looks like a juvenile just joined to learn the ropes as well. Up next, we pulled into Buffelsbed Hide, a brilliantly designed observation deck built by Ingwelala management over a man-made watering hole. During the dry season, this place is buzzing with the wildlife. Today, there's plenty of water in the river available, so birds are taking the center stage and taking advantage of this fallen tree as a natural safety mode against the predators. And over in the distance is the ground hornbill sitting on a dead tree. I'm so glad we decided to take a lunch break here. Within minutes, we were graced by this herd of giraffes and zebras. This is what will be called a pea with a view. There's the toilet, and here's your view. And I don't know if you can tell, right outside are the giraffes. After scanning the riverbed to make sure no wildlife was lurking nearby, we decided to hop down and take a walk on the riverbed. Stepping into that sand was equal part thrilling and nerve-wracking at the same time, knowing that lions and leopards had walked this exact path not long ago. And anything could be hiding in the thick bush.
Look at the lion print.
Oh, wow. Oh my God. This looks like a footprint of an elephant. Seems to be a lone male elephant. And this over here is a herd of giraffes heading in that direction. Once I spotted those footprints, I could see footprints everywhere in the river. It seems like a variety of animals been coming to this river to drink water. The landscape is just so stunning in every direction you look. If you look hard enough, you may spot these rare species of two-legged animals as well. We are sitting in this enclosure called Bird Hide, another man-made watering hole. Usually it is teeming with wildlife, but today, due to all the recent rains, animals are scattered everywhere else. Here's another watering hole, and I see a giraffe. What a perfect place to sit and contemplate the meaning of life. Oh, there's a warthog darting across the road. I spy with my eye a couple of zebras in the sunset. This is a very special baobab tree. It is close to a spot that Terry calls Ashes, which is a very significant place in Terry's family. This is where his parents' and sisters' ashes were scattered. Yeah, it's elephants. Hmm?
It's the hippo, if he shows in there, and we need height to be
Yes.
safe. Last time I was here, this was all under sand.
Wow. Terry bringing me to this sacred family shrine in the middle of African wild is a very deeply moving moment. Something I will never forget.
I'm sure you've noticed that when the sun goes down, then it goes dark quickly.
Yeah. Well, if it wasn't for the lions and the hyenas, I would stay here.
With the hippos and the crocs.
Yes. At the sunset, we decided to visit the Argyle Boma again. As the sun dipped, painting the sky in fiery orange, I spotted a fish eagle and white-headed vulture perched side by side on a dead tree. Vultures are the ultimate pirates of the sky, and they are known for robbing fish from the eagle. So seeing them share a branch in peace was a rare treat. Later in the evening, Terry and I were grilling food and having a cold beer at the bungalow when we heard a rustle in the bush near us.
Jake.
That hyena is less than 3 meters away from us. It is a very heavily pregnant female. And I guess she wants some of the food we are having. She's sniffing our grill. She's very tempted to jump over. Just to give you an idea, this is our fire pit, and that is where the hyena was. And then hyena went from the other side of the house and came out from over there. What do you think? How far is that lion that we heard?
If you remember where we were when we were out there, and people came past and said it was near Warburg Crossing. Warburg Crossing from here is probably 1.5 to 2 kilometers. Lions.
And there are no fences between here.
No fences.
Right? We tracked the distant calls of a lone lioness calling her pride, and eventually found her. She was slowly making her way to the riverbed. Terry told me that this pride has 3 lionesses, so she's calling her other pride members. They usually hang out in the riverbed, not far from where we stepped into the riverbed. We waited a bit until the second lioness joined her, but the third member of the pride was still nowhere to be found. Little did we knew that she had plans for the evening. On the way back, we stumbled right into this mating couple. Turns out that the third lioness was a little busy with her date. They were blocking the dirt road completely, totally unbothered by our headlights. Talk about an awkward front row seat to wildlife romance. In the pitch black of an unfenced reserve, you don't just ride off into off-road bush and try to bypass lions. So we had no choice but to sit there in dead silence, inches away, politely waiting for them to finish their business and perhaps grant us the right of way. So we waited and waited. It felt like an eternity before they finally gave us enough room to squeeze past them.
You broke the code inside my system. Carried the load, became my rhythm. Night, your shadow holding me so tight.
As the old adage goes, all good things must come to an end. We are heading home, and today we know that we must say goodbye to each other. The drive to Ingwelala was full of high energy banter and excitement, but the drive out was quiet and somber. Saying goodbyes is never easy, but I'm very grateful to Terry for this unforgettable experience. Well, friends, this episode marks the conclusion of this leg of my African journey from Johannesburg to Victoria Falls through Botswana and then back to South Africa at the edge of the Kruger National Park. But the adventure isn't over. Next up, I am flying to Cape Town, picking up another motorcycle and taking on the world famous garden route. So hit that subscribe button and join me in the famous South African coast. Until then, ride safe and stay adventurous.